everyone, I'm Cassidy, and I'm going to be talking about what I believe is one of the most important leadership qualities, teachability. John Maxwell said, "If you can become the leader you ought to be on the inside, you'll be able to become that person on the outside. When that happens, you'll be able to tackle anything in this world." To embody the quality of teachability, you must be willing to be a beginner every single morning. My presentation is going to outline the importance of teachability and provide examples to help anyone succeed in growing independently. According to Maxwell, teachability is not so much about competence or mental capacity as it is about attitude. It's the desire to listen, learn, and apply. It's the hunger to discover and grow. It's the willingness to learn, unlearn, and relearn. For example, Maxwell mentioned what legendary basketball coach John Wooden said. "It's what you learn after you know it all that counts. When you stop learning, you stop leading." When it comes to your personal life, being a good listener helps us know people better, learn what they have learned, and show them that we value them as individuals. For example, in any conversational situation, learn how to do more listening and less talking. As the saying goes, there's a reason you have one mouth and two ears. To be a successful leader, you must learn to be teachable. If you're not, you will not learn and grow into a more effective leader. Things are always changing, and especially as a leader, you must be willing to adapt and make a conscious effort to learn. Humble yourself, practice self-reflection, and listen to feedback. You will find that you are more respected and efficient. An effort to be teachable in all aspects of my life, work and personal life alike. When I run into a situation that I believe I already know a lot about, I step back, use an open mind, and learn. For example, I work in the cosmetic industry. That's a field that is always changing and new ways to do things surface. It's been easy for me to get comfortable and set in my ways. However, I find the opportunity to learn from those around me, even if it's from someone new. I listen, learn, and act. I have found that I am now more well-rounded, which is what a leader strives to be. I've discovered that carrying this teachable quality into my personal life is just as valuable. For example, as technology is growing and becoming more innovative, we need to as well. I have a 16-year-old sister. It may not seem like a huge age difference, but in the world of generational technology, it is. I teach my parents and learn from my sister. As a leader, it may seem like all you should do is teach those around you. Being willing to learn, even from those younger or below you, sets you apart. You might wonder how you yourself can be teachable. First, assess your teachability. Ask yourself questions. Ask yourself, am I open to other people's ideas? Do I listen more than I talk? Am I open to changing my opinion based on new information? Can I admit when I'm wrong? And am I willing to ask questions? If you answered no to any of those, step back and take a look at why. That's your first step. Make a conscious effort to go into work and turn those no's into yeses. You will find a sense of satisfaction by seeing a change within yourself. Never stop learning and do not let pride stand in your way. Exceptional people have a drive to make discoveries and avoid complacency. Approach each day as a learning experience with a beginner mindset. Your positivity will surface and you will see the thrill of growing and learning. In conclusion, teachable moments arise everywhere. Open your mind and find that willingness to learn. Learning leads to growing, and always growing leads to being a successful leader. Showing those around you that you're willing to admit when you're wrong or indicate that there might be a better way to do something is what a true leader does. Teachability is one of the most important qualities to have. If you lose that drive, you become stagnant. Continuous development shows how dynamic you are, and that's what makes a great leader. Remember, ask the tough questions, take notes, and don't be afraid to change your mind. It's okay to find your humility as a leader and be open to the ideas of others, even in times where you think you know what's best. The greatest enemy of learning is knowing, so make those teachable moments count.